they're just random. So, tonight for dinner, I had this Trader Joe's spinach ricotta raviolini. Raviolini, very tiny ravioli, product of Italy. It was yummy. I just had this with some of that Rouse, I think that's how you say it, tomato, like marinara sauce, which I had a little spicy red pepper too. And it was yummy. Yum, yum, yum. So I just thought I'd share that with you. You know, it's funny, people, when they do like hauls or whatever, they'll always say they'll get all the crinkly things out of the way before, you know, right at the beginning or something. But that's my favorite sound. I like crinkly sounds. So I will do that though, because apparently maybe that's something that people don't like. I don't know. So I just got back from Tennessee last night, and I've been working on NFL football picks that I'm actually picking the teams this time instead of random. So I've been working on that, but tonight is the Vikings, Bills. Yeah, Bills football game. Is it Bills? I think that's Bills. So I'm gonna wait until after I watch that game to make my final picks. Why did I bring that up? I don't remember. I have forgotten. Anyway, so that's why I don't have time to do anything else today, because that takes some thinking. Oh, and with my raviolini, I had some red Pinot Noir, and I still have some left. Isn't this the prettiest? Hold on. This is a vintage pink wine goblet, and it's like, it's not crystal, it's like a restaurant glass, so it's super sturdy, and you can wash it in the dishwasher, and it's so pretty. It makes me so happy. I forget if I tested it on that video I did where I tested all the things for lead, but I'm pretty sure I have tested this, and it's okay. Thank God. I wouldn't give it up. I'd drink lead if I had to. I love it too much. Okay. So, it's evening, by the way, and apparently winter has come early because it's very cold outside. Okay, I know why I was talking about Tennessee. I got home last night. I ran to Trader Joe's to get, milk and whatever. And I picked these up just to try. I ate one last night, the chicken tikka masala. Is that how you say that? And I bought some naan bread and had that with it. And I enjoyed that very much. It was a little bit spicy, which I liked. But I haven't had this one yet. It's called kachari. I think that's how you say it. A hearty traditional South Indian blend of grains, vegetables, and spices. That sounds pretty good. This package, the entire package, has 210 calories. It has 7 grams of protein and 6 grams of dietary fiber, which is good. That's pretty good. So, I'm gonna probably like that, I bet. That's up my alley. And then I bought this one. I think these were I feel like they were like $3.50 or something. And I could only eat half of one of these with half a piece of naan bread. I know that doesn't sound like much food. And maybe it wasn't. Maybe I just wasn't hungry last night, because I did go to Taco Bell on the way home. P.S. I went to Taco Bell at some random place in West Virginia, and I had the best Taco Bell meal I've had in ages. I got 3 crunchy tacos, and they were so good. They actually put a ton of meat and a ton of cheese and a ton of lettuce, and it was evenly distributed. And the was gonna go back in and tip her because I was so happy, and I should have, but I don't know why I didn't. And then as I was driving, I was like, well, I'll write a review at least of that Taco Bell and say how great they were, and write to their headquarters. But I haven't done that yet either. What's wrong with me? Anyway, so this is the yellow Tadka, T-A-D-K, Tadka dal, a savory, creamy, and spicy blend of lentils and spices. I am gonna guess that when they say spicy, they kinda mean it, because the one I had last night was a far short spicy. So this one has 260 calories for the whole pack and 8 grams of fiber. That's good. That's a good amount of fiber. So that'll be a good healthy little lunch or quick dinner. And then I got this coconut chickpea curry. By the way, I'm not sure what was going on last night at Trader Joe's. First of all, it was jam-packed like it was Christmas Eve. I don't know why it was so busy. But I went, I got home, I unpacked and put the cat inside, and then I ran out to Trader Joe's. So, like, yeah, I hadn't brushed my hair and I was wearing schleppy clothes. But it was so weird. Do you ever feel like people keep looking at you and like smiling and you're like, why are they looking at me? And I kept like smoothing my hair back and like trying to figure out if there was something on my clothes. They were all being way too friendly to me. I thought I must look like an insane old person. They all feel sorry for me. I don't know what was going on. It was bizarre. Anyway, okay. So this is coconut chickpea curry. And it says a creamy recipe with turmeric and aromatic spices. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. Okay. This one is 350 calories, which by the way is still very low calorie, but it's the highest of any of these for the whole pack, and it has 7 grams of fiber, so that's good. I don't think that 350 calories, if you were to eat this whole thing, is very much at all. I mean, if you ate these every day, you'd probably be like losing weight. How much sodium though? Yeah, they have, well, I don't know, 38%. I don't know. I don't know if that's a lot or not. Okay, so that's something I got, whatever. When I tell you this is the most random bunch of stuff, I really, 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 really mean it. It's just totally random. But I wanted to show you this because one, I like the way the bag sounds. And if you have a kitty cat, you must try the Temptations. I think these are called I think I ripped the name off, but I think they're Rockin' Lobster. Yeah, Rockin' Lobster flavor. My cat Cooper is nuts for these things, and I fed some to my mom's cat, and she seemed to like them too. Whoops. So, if you want your cat to be like, the only problem is it can drive them a little crazy. Like, Cooper was begging for me to get up this morning, and then he walked me over to the cabinet where I keep the Temptations, and I was like, no man, it's too early for dinner. This is a nighttime treat. So I didn't give him one. Poor little Cooper. Alright, here's another random thing. This is Burt's Bees tinted lip balm. This stuff is great. It's like just got, see how it's kind of red? It's got a little red tint. But there's like no smell or flavor, which I like because I don't really like to smell my lip balm. And it just puts a little red tint on your lips, so like on days when I'm not really wearing any makeup, this, and it doesn't like, well, hold on, I'll show you when I drink out of this. Okay. See that, like, a little bit of, I guess you get a little bit of red, but, you know, it's not much. Okay. I'll show you this. So today, I picked up this. I have been looking for a lighter for my dad. Now, some of you know my dad has Alzheimer's, but he also has arthritis in his hands. He's in excellent physical condition. Like, he could outwork and outrun and outlift a lot of you. I'm not even kidding. He's really in great shape. He has never stopped being physically active. But his finger is so stuck in it's kind of like crooked, like in a weird way. And all the lighters have this push button or a switch, you know, like a flick your big, and they all have the safety, children's safety. And he just loves to have fires. I know, it's not safe, blah, 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 whatever. He loves having fires. It's his happy place. And anything that makes him happy is okay by me. So, he can't get any of his lighters to work, and honestly, some of them I can't get to work either. It's ridiculous how hard some of these with the click are to light. And so I went and bought him some big long wood matches that you strike, but instead of having the full thing, a strike box, it had like a little square. It was weird. They were from the dollar store. So I'm just putting that out there. And when he tried to strike it, I don't know if he was doing it too hard or if they were made cheap, but they broke. I was like, what the hell? So I grabbed one and tried it. Same. It broke. I'm like, I hate these. So I was on the internet and I put in a lighter for dementia patient, and all the things came up saying, don't ever let somebody light a fire with blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, okay. Quit policing me. So then I kept looking. I couldn't find anything. Well, today I went to the store and I saw this, and it says, oh, here it is. It says easy squeeze. Well, I bought a Scripto one the other day that said easy squeeze, and it was a very difficult squeeze. But I'm hoping that this one is truly an easy squeeze. So what you do is you put it on the plus, and that makes it sort of light, and then it looks like you just press this. I think you'll be able to get this kind of grip. Oh, this is very exciting. What does this do? So instead of a thing with your finger, the one I bought that said Script, it was this brand, it said easy squeeze. I had to take 2 fingers to push it. I did. Me. And I got strong fingers. Kind of. But this one, you just, I like that. So I bought this at a store, but then I looked on Amazon and they were the same price on Amazon but shipped to his house. So I already ordered one and shipped it directly to him. So I'm sure that my mom's gonna be like, why did you buy it? But that's way better. So if you know somebody who has Alzheimer's and likes to start bonfires, there's your thing. Okay. And then I picked up these. Hold on, let me just check something. Yeah, I don't know. These are just like little chip clips. I kind of wanted one for Cooper's food because it has a Velcro seal, but it's not working. And I liked the color. I love that color. And these feel pretty good. So I just picked those up to try. They're KitchenAid chip clips. Yeah, that's all Alzheimer's disease and new things they're trying and what you can do to help somebody who has it. It was kind of a caregivers meeting. It was very good. And they had like little gifts, and I thought this was so cool. They gave us this little notebook, and I guess you could put business cards maybe here, and then it came with these little tabs for marking your page, and a pen, and this little pad of paper. So I thought that was pretty nifty. I was like, yeah, I'll take that. It says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday as the weather. What on earth would you ever do with that? You'd say it's partly cloudy, it's Wednesday, I'd like to. I don't know. But I thought I might keep it in my car, because sometimes, you know, if I ram into somebody else's car, I want to leave a note with my insurance. No, I'm just kidding. Although that is a reason. But just in case I ever need to write a note, I don't know. I don't know what for. So that's neat, though. No wonder our healthcare costs so much when they give out free things like this. This pen is like made out of cardboard or something. Oh, you know what else I did today? I started an Instagram page. No Frills ASMR. Okay, I can't remember if I already showed you this. I may have. But I ordered this 26-inch self-sealing bike tire. I may have already shown you guys. I can't remember because I ordered it before I left, but I have to put it on, and the weather is nice and cool. So maybe if I have time tomorrow, I will put that on my bicycle. It's just a rubber tire, and let's see. You know, for a regular bike, it's just like regular rubber. And the funny thing is, it says self-sealing tube stops flats, which sounds like kind of impressive. But the only reason I picked it is it was the cheapest tire there was on Amazon. Because I question whether I'll ever actually take the bike out for a ride. But today when I was out, I did see a bike trail, and I saw some lady unloading her bike, and I was like, if she can do it, I can do it. So, who knows? Okay, this is so interesting. I think I picked up this. It was on sale too. All the like summer stuff was on sale. But it's a non-stick mesh grill bag. Have you ever heard of that before? I have never heard of such a thing. Now, I have like a kind of like a metal screen to put on my grill for when I grill shrimp, because I do grill shrimp a lot. I like shrimp, or even fish that might flake and fall apart. And so that screen's kind of nice because that way it doesn't fall through your grill grates, or if you do vegetables. But this is pretty cool because they say you can put your stuff right inside here. So you could put like shrimp or fish or zucchini or whatever, and then you just snap it shut, and you grill it on one side, and then flip the whole bag and grill it on the other. What? I couldn't be more excited to try this. And hold on. Let me read it. It says grill food without losing it through the grill grates. Easy to flip and turn. Smoke moves easily through the mesh to flavor food. Keeps grill grates clean. But listen to this part. Hold on. It says reusable and dishwasher safe. Yes, dishwasher safe. I love that. Flexible mesh material expands to fit a variety of foods. Does it expand? How? Anyway, I had never seen anything like that. I'm probably out of it though, so I thought that was pretty cool. Have you guys ever seen anything like that? I wonder what it's actually made out of. Uh-oh, I just read something I don't love. Now I'm not sure if I'm gonna, it says here, this product contains PFAs. For more information about chemicals in this product, visit blah blah blah. Okay guys, somebody tell me if PFAs are really bad, because that sounds bad. It says perfluorac. I don't know what the hell. Grill your next meal with ease. The Grill Simple Non-Stick Mesh Bag. If I just put something in here for like 2 minutes, am I like, is that bad? How bad are PFAs? Because I feel like PFAs are something you look to not have in your canned food. Oh boy. Now I'm not as sure. Alright, and then the other thing I have here is this Yeti. I was at my sister's and it was a Yeti. I can't remember, but it had a different kind of top on it, and it kept leaking. I was like, I'm done with Yeti. Well, she has a lot of Yetis because her husband is a Sherpa, which means he's like, I don't know, certified in selling Yeti or something. So she's like, has a lot of different Yetis. And so she pulled this one out and said, you can have this. And I don't know if she really wanted me to take it, but I was like, okay. So I took it, and it's funny, the color is not a color I would ever think to pick, this like very bright Kelly green kind of color. But I kind of like it actually. But see, it's got this kind of cap on it. It's like called a chug cap or something, so you can drink out of here. But then if you want to fill it, you fill it there. I had water in it from my drive home. So that's pretty cool. I guess if you put hot or cold in there, it'll keep it pretty hot or cold, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. The only problem for me is when I'm driving, I have to kind of stick it between my legs to open this part up, you know, to drink, instead of like a straw. But the problem with straws is I never feel like they get clean enough. I'm never sure, you know. I don't know. Anyway, but it's kind of cute. I think I need like a sticker for it, but I'm not sure what I want. Something probably hiking or outdoors or something. I don't know. The only other thing I have here isn't very exciting, but I was having one of these on the way home. It's a Nun Sports Hydration Citrus Fruit. These are pretty good, and they have magnesium, potassium, chloride. I don't know, they're kind of like little hydration things, but they don't have like a lot of sugar or anything in them. They're all gone. And I think as far as these kind of things go, they taste pretty good. Because I tried the liquid IV and I hated it. I mean, I did not like liquid IV. At least I think we had one called Mango or something. I didn't like it. But this I like. I usually use half a tab instead of a whole tab. But it's pretty good. I think that's all the fun I have. So, I hope you are having a wonderful picture shows this. So